profile. Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a new Bitcoin daily video. How you guys doing? How is chat doing? Chat doing nice? Nice. Every single day at 9:30 Central European time, we are doing the Bitcoin daily because we gotta know what Bitcoin is doing, you know, because our alts are dependent on Bitcoin, so it's good to know what Bitcoin is doing. So we're doing technical analysis every single day at 9:30, exactly at 9:30 Central European time. Mario Simel, the mighty Puff Apefish is here. Hi man. Immortal Polska Gora. Alexander Pasha, yeah, nice. I'm gonna interact a little bit more with the chat and ask, take some questions. But first things first, let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening with Bitcoin today. So yesterday we were talking about, I don't know how many of you were here on the live stream yesterday, but we are talking about some very important levels that we don't want to break. And if we break those levels, like, it can be looking badly. Basically, if we start falling below these levels down here, 35,750 and 34,986, if we start falling below these levels over here, you know, it can be bad. Luckily for us, we managed to hold the 20 moving average. We held above 20 moving average and above 10 moving average on the daily, and that's very good. That's very bullish thing. So yesterday also we were looking at altcoins. We were looking at Bitcoin. Now there was some discrepancy between the Bitcoin and altcoins technical analysis, because altcoins, everything looked like it's gonna drop like any second now, while Bitcoin was looking bullish. So I could not get it. Like, why is Bitcoin looking bullish when everything is looking bearish? So we were checking a little bit out. Now the good thing here is that we are having a green candle, and we are hoping this green candle might actually continue up here. But what you should know, that there is something called hidden bearish divergence right now on the charts, acting out right now over here. You can see the price going down and the RSI is going up. Technically, we can use this extended line over here just to show you that. So you can see the line is going technically up and the price is going technically down over here. That's called a hidden bearish divergence. So, you know, the price should actually have some kind of pullback to the downside. How big pullback this is gonna be, it doesn't matter. But if this green candle continues going up, you know, it can actually correct the divergence. So we just have to get above 39,250 or something like that right now on the green candle, right? And you know, there will be no divergence. Like, yeah, but if we go something like over here or something like that, there will still be the divergence. Doesn't matter how you put it, and we might actually still be pushed down. Now, before we continue on doing looking what actually Bitcoin is doing, let's just see what, for example, Ethereum doing and some other altcoins are doing, like XRP and ADA, because they are all looking bearish right now, and they are still looking bearish. Nothing has changed. We can see here that we went down over here, and right now trying to get above these moving averages cannot, and right now falling down. So if you start falling, yeah, if you start falling below this low over here, you know, it looks like it might actually be, you know, quite terrible, because this was some kind of trend line over here. You know, it doesn't matter how you draw it. You know, we went through that, went up, tried to, could not even reach that, just got stuck in the moving averages, and right now falling down. So it looks like this could be bad, because, you know, you're breaking the support, you're going down, and this goes for all the alts, right? We can look now at Cardano right now over here. And you can see that Cardano also has the same pattern, same thing. There was some kind of triangle formation over here. Yeah, give or take, doesn't matter. We are not very precise right now on these alts. And you can see that there is some kind of a triangle formation. And then we fell through that formation because of, you know, the big red candles, and then we try to get back above it, but, you know, the moving averages are stopping us and right now pushing us down. So again, if we fall through this level down here, it can actually look like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, right? And this goes on with other altcoins as well. Here is XRP as well. Is same thing going on over here. It looks like it's some kind of some kind of triangle, right? We fell through that, went up, could not get back up again. Right now being pushed down by the moving averages. Looks like we're gonna go down, and if you fall through this level down here again, it looks like it might be bad, right? So, you know, you don't want to fall through sports. If you fall through the sports, you know, it can look back and all that's a shebang, right? Now what I want to say is that actually, if we fall through the support, it might actually be quite good, because I did not get it while looking at Bitcoin yesterday. and then you know, Bitcoin being bullish and all, and everything else being bearish, and everything is looking like it's just gonna drop any moment now. But if it, I think that this might actually happen, that alts might actually drop below the certain line over here, below certain support, and get some kind of spring and then go up back. Why do I say that? Because of the RSI. Now the RSI, what you'll notice that this low down here is pretty low at something like 27. So this slow movement towards downside is gonna take a lot of power actually to bring it down below the 20 levels. It can happen, of course, but you know, it can only happen that if we dip a little bit down, create this divergence, RSI divergence up here, and then, you know, get the spring back to the upside. Because technically, and this is like the best case scenario for right now for altcoins, that we get this spring, that we you know, small spring here with the RSI divergence. Let's get us out of this dump over here, because Bitcoin technically looks good, guys. Bitcoin looks good, and I've been watching yesterday, and the only thing that doesn't look good on Bitcoin is this RSI hidden bearish RSI divergence down here, where the price is going down, the RSI is going up. That's bearish, you know, so that might pull us a little bit down. And I was actually expecting a little bigger correction over here for even yesterday. That never came, so you know, maybe it's gonna come tomorrow or on Sunday, maybe even today, doesn't matter. But it can also go up, but it doesn't look bearish. Technically, it doesn't look bearish. So you know, to be super bullish, you want to get above 39,000 level. You want to get above these highs up here, right? You want to ride some kind of moving averages and get above that. But right now we are not quite there. But the good things first is we closed above 10 and 20 moving average on the daily chart, and that's a super nice signal, especially then that this yesterday's candle closed above the 20. That's very nice. So why are these two levels down here important for price? Well, the first one is a 1 hourly target. That's 35,750. That's 1 hourly target, and the second one is 4 hourly target. So let's look at first at 1 hourly target. And you can see here that 35,760, that was the 50 moving average. The 50 moving average yesterday here, down here. Now, of course, this is a moving average, so you know it moves. So right now it went all the way up here, and you can see here we are getting still support on the 50 moving average, and that's good. So this 35,750 target is no longer there. It's actually all the way up here right now, right? That's the 36,400. So we don't want to fall below the 50 moving average right now. Technically, it's actually this 200 moving average, but we don't want to start falling below the moving averages and be pushing down. The second target is the 4 hourly target, and that's the 20 moving average that was down here yesterday. And you can see here right now it's curving up, so even this is this target is actually moving as well. And right now, you know, we don't want to fall below the 20 moving average. That's at 35,250, give or take, something like this. All right, we don't want to fall through that. If we start falling through this level down here, I said yesterday, that might actually be a bad thing. We don't want to do that. We don't want to fall below the 20 moving average. But right now it looks like we are actually we have been holding this 10 moving average, but we fell through the 10 moving average. Now 10 moving average is not that important. I'm more looking at this 20 moving average. Will it hold on the 4 hourly or not? 1 hourly right now still holding. So technically right now everything looks good and dandy. But if you start falling through the moving averages, you'll see it first on the 50 moving average. That's the yellow line. 50 moving average on the 1 hourly. We'll fall through that, and then we'll be getting really close to the 20 moving average. And if we even fall through the 20 moving average down here, you know, things might shake up the altcoins a little bit, you know, and you know, things might happen. But right now it does look nice. It does look good. I'm still technically like little bullish. A little bit more bullish than I was before. There might be some kind of something like some kind of channel or broadening channel. Somebody said that this is a broadening channel. I don't know if it's broadening channel, but you know, my what's that? Something like this over here. It's so hard. Like this, maybe it's a channel, maybe it's a falling wedge. Doesn't matter. Ron, $50, 97.39% will go rainbow today. Maybe sunshine rainbows, sunshine rainbows. I'm not quite sure if that's 97%, but it's like 60% this might actually work out, something like that, give or take, 60%. So, you know, we are taking what we got. As long as we are above 10 and 20 moving average, that's actually a good thing, you know, that's a good thing. Okay, guys, questions. How you guys doing? And if the stars align, meaning we have many factors this year, if they align and prepare for a super cycle, yeah. There's always the super cycle thing, yeah. SEC versus Ripple being one of them, that will affect all crypto. Yeah, when is that gonna happen? In like 2 years or something like that? They're gonna just drag that thing to forever. I need to know, please, why we can't move up to 37. We are at 37, 37,006, exactly at 37 right now. What you mean we cannot move there? We are exactly there. This should be a little bit up there. Summarize, yeah. 37,000. We are exactly at 37. Dude, bought at 58k. You are not the only one, man. You are not the only one, man. The good thing is you're only down 30%. You know, there are people that are down a lot less more than you. Would you invest right now for the long term? Like, I won't. Maybe. I don't know. Not right now. I don't have a question, but I'm laying in bed and I creep out my wife who just beat cancer. If you could say, Jacqueline, great job on beating cancer. Jacqueline, great job on beating cancer. Okay, applause for Jacqueline, guys. Applause for Jacqueline. Well done. It's not an easy thing to do, so you know. Good job, wife. Good job. Friends, isn't that a bear flag? You know, you could call it a bear flag, but no, it's not bear flag. I would say bear flag doesn't go like this. It goes more like, you know, something like this. Goes up and then to the downside, you know. That would be a bear flag. You the man. Well done, Jacqueline. Yeah. My grandmother did the same recently. Well, applause for the grandmother as well. 3 falling peaks on the BTC 4 hourly. 3 falling peaks. Yeah, there are. Let's look at this chart over here. The moving averages. Yeah, I mean, there are like high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Like we are definitely like creating lower highs, and this is lower high. But you know, this over here. So it depends on how you draw it. It looks like something like this. It might be something. Might be somebody mentioned that this might be actually some kind of expanding channel, something like this. Right, and expanding channels are reversal patterns, so you know. So you can see here, it is expanding channel now. It's coming from downside. These expanding channels, you know, they're reversal, so you know it's a bullish channel. Do you think there will be a bigger dip to like 25k? You know, it might happen, but I don't think it's gonna. That's the problem I have with Bitcoin right now. I don't think you know, the big dips are coming right now in. I know everybody's waiting for 25k or something like that. Move down to 25k, but what I'm seeing right now, or what I'm thinking right now, there is bigger probability to go a little bit up and then go down to 25k. You know, I don't think we're just gonna go down straight down to 25k right now. Triela, I think when we hit 40k, Ellen or China or Warren or some FUD expert will go viral and we will drop back again. Yeah, that's usually how it happens, man. Layer zero, that's usually how it happens. Yesterday you mentioned one case where it's much better to use Emma instead of Emma. Could you repeat? I don't remember that one case, man. I've been talking about a lot of times. Maybe during maybe on the death cross, wasn't it? Because everybody's looking at the death cross, simple moving averages on the death cross, right? 50 and 200 moving average. Nobody's looking for the death exponential moving averages, 50 and 200 moving average, right? I think that's the one case where like I think everybody agrees. Like that cross is 50 versus 200 simple moving average, not exponential. I think that's the one case, like where everybody agrees. The candles on the daily is a bullish pattern. Yeah, Well, I have 1K, so what would you invest in? Like, you have to do some decision yourself, man. You guys have to decide for yourself what you're gonna invest and not in. Like, just asking other people to invest your money, it's not the way to go. USI News, they have a problem with Bitcoin. Is there some kind of news on from Bitcoin? Yeah, there is always some kind of news. What does three falling peaks mean? It means nothing. It means just that, lower highs. It means a little bit bearishness. Can you make TLA coin and we all do Ponzi together? Yeah, that would probably work out. Ponzi's always work out. That's why they are called Ponzi. That's why people are making it. Because why? They work out, man. They make people rich. They make the guys that make the coin and the guys that come in first rich. And they always work. The problem with Ponzi is that they are not long-term, investment or a strategy. It works for a while and then doesn't work anymore. But they always work, 100%. They always work. Elon is going to tweet this weekend and drop to 30K, maybe. We could see more people invest in Bitcoin next few days because of the US inflation news. How did you teach yourself to interpret charts so well? Any recommendations? Well, I used like 3 years sitting on my PC every single day, every single night until like 4 or 5 a.m. in the evening, watching the charts go up and down, it was a lot of bad advice and it was a lot of good advice, so you have to figure out what's right and what's not, because that's how these things work. But if you want to learn it, go check out the Patreon, my Patreon page. On Patreon page there is something called Technical Analysis Crash Course, so if you want to learn from me, check out the Patreon page. You're welcome. All the negative news is pure scare us, pure fake news, maybe. In a juicy BTC short opening for a quick dump down to 35,800. Yeah, that cross case, thanks. Yeah, that cross, like 50, like nobody's looking on the dead cross on the exponential moving average. Everybody looking like simple moving average for the dead cross, like 50 simple moving average versus 200 simple moving average. Okay, guys, that was a quick and nice live stream on the Bitcoin today. I'm still bullish today for Bitcoin. I know that we have this. Let's remove a little bit lines. Lines are like really heavily. These two lines are actually support lines, but the very good news is that we are still above 10 and 20 moving average on the daily chart, and we are actually holding back. Now we can still fall back down. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's a good news that right now we are about 10 and 20 moving average. And as long as we, like I would say, if we can hold above the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time, that's at 35,239 right now. It's gonna continue going up with the closes and stuff like that. We should be bullish. And right now there is still 8 minutes and 40 seconds left until this 4-hourly close, so you want to see if it actually closes above the 10 moving average or not. But if it closes above 10 moving average, good. If it closes below, it doesn't really matter, because it's this 10 moving average is not that important. It's the 20 moving average that's actually important over here. Let's look at 1 hourly right now. Right now 1 hourly looks like it's gonna go above all the moving averages. So if we in 8 minutes close above all the moving averages, that's also good. I think that's also a good thing. But they're small time frames, so it doesn't really matter. But we don't want to fall below the 35,230 today, because that would be bad. But beside that, I'm actually looking to the bullish side. If we get some kind of dip because of the hidden bearish error side divergence down here, there's some kind of price going down, the error size going up. If you get some kind of divergence over here and get pulled back a little bit on the downside, I don't think the dip is going to be that heavy. And anything that alts do, meaning going to the downside, might actually get negated. They might get some kind of error side divergence as we saw, and we might actually go up. But I'm a lot more bullish to the upside, to some kind of 36, 37 levels up here, than I'm to the downside, guys. I have to tell you, I'm a lot more bullish to the upside than to the downside. So we're gonna see what's actually how this is gonna play out. But right now, we are kind of just riding some sideways wave, and we're gonna see if if we can actually go up or go down. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for joining the daily Bitcoin, daily Bitcoin live stream. Now on the way out, hit the like button, before you close the door. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that, and see you tomorrow at exactly 9 9:30 Central European time, exactly on the dollar. Anyways, guys, nice that you can stop by the chat. Where's my stop button, guys? Where's my stop button? Tiela, always stay positive. Thanks.